The Sacred Warrior Part 2. Welcome to Sacred Warrior Part 2, where we continue our journey of embodying the values of strength, service, and protection. The Sacred Warrior uses their power not for dominance or control, but for the betterment of others, standing as a guardian for the vulnerable and a champion for justice. Throughout this presentation, we will explore actionable ways to activate these characteristics in your own lives. By cultivating a sense of purpose, developing empathy, and taking responsibility for those around you, you step fully into the role of the sacred warrior, balancing assertiveness with gentleness and using your strength to create a safer, more compassionate world. Service and protection. The sacred warrior sees their strength as a tool for service. Rather than using power to control or dominate, they use it to protect the vulnerable, defend justice, and serve the community. This figure embodies selflessness and responsibility, always ensuring that their actions contribute to the collective good rather than self-interest. This aspect reflects the balance between assertiveness and gentleness, being strong enough to fight when necessary, but wise enough to seek peace. Activating the characteristic of service and protection requires cultivating selflessness, responsibility, and an awareness of the needs of others while using one's strength and resources to provide support, safety, and care. This quality is deeply rooted in the sacred warrior archetype and can be developed through intentional actions and mindset shifts. Here are some specific actionable steps to activate this trait. Cultivate a sense of purpose. Identify your why. Reflect on what motivates you to serve and protect others. Ask yourself, what is my deeper purpose? Who or what do I feel called to protect? Understanding your why will strengthen your commitment to service and guide you toward actions aligned with your values. Create a mission statement. Write a personal mission statement or mantra focused on service and protection. This could be something like, I serve to uplift others and protect those in need, or I use my strength to bring peace and safety to my community. Develop empathy and compassion. Active listening. Practice active listening when others share their needs or challenges. Instead of immediately offering solutions, fully listen and make an effort to understand their emotional experience. This allows you to respond with compassion and insight, ensuring your actions truly meet their needs. Put yourself in others' shoes. Regularly practice empathy by imagining what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even a stranger, consider their struggles, fears, and hopes. This deepens your connection to their needs and enhances your ability to serve meaningfully. Take responsibility for your sphere of influence. Start locally. Identify people in your immediate environment, family, friends, colleagues, who may need protection or support. Small acts of service, like helping with tasks or providing emotional support, can have a significant impact. Build a mindset of constant awareness for where you can contribute. Identify vulnerable groups. Look at your community and the world around you. Who are the vulnerable groups in need of protection? Whether it's children, the elderly, those facing discrimination, or individuals in crisis, identify areas where you can offer help and start contributing. Engage in acts of service regularly. Volunteer. Dedicate time to volunteer for causes you care about. This could be anything from helping at a shelter, mentoring at-risk youth, or protecting the environment. The key is to engage regularly so that service becomes part of your lifestyle, not just an occasional activity. Offer help. Make it a habit to offer help whenever possible. Whether it's assisting someone with a task, providing advice, or offering emotional support, take small, actionable steps to serve in your daily life. Be proactive about looking for opportunities to lend a hand. Develop protective skills. Self-defense and safety training. Learn basic self-defense skills or first aid training so that you are equipped to protect others in situations where physical safety is at risk. Knowing that you have the ability to protect others will build your confidence in stepping up when needed. Create safe environments, whether in your home, workplace, or community. Take steps to ensure that others feel safe around you. This could involve addressing potential hazards, providing emotional safety by being approachable, or taking leadership in situations where safety is at risk. Be a guardian of boundaries. Stand up for others. If you witness someone being mistreated or harmed, step in and stand up for them. This can involve challenging unfair treatment, stopping bullying, or simply being a voice of support for those who cannot defend themselves. Set and respect boundaries. Protection includes setting healthy boundaries for yourself and others. Know when to say no to overextending yourself and ensure that you respect others' emotional and physical boundaries. This creates a culture of mutual respect and safety. Mentor and guide others. Be a role model. Serve as a mentor to someone who can benefit from your experience and wisdom. Offer guidance, share your knowledge, and help others navigate challenges in their personal or professional lives. Mentoring is a form of protection. You're guiding someone to avoid potential pitfalls while nurturing their growth. Foster growth in others. Protecting someone doesn't mean sheltering them from all hardship. Instead, help them grow by teaching them to become resilient. Guide them to develop their own strengths so that they too can protect and serve others. Practice humility and selflessness. Check ego at the door. True service comes from humility. Regularly check your motivations to ensure that your desire to serve is not coming from a need for recognition or praise. Approach every act of service with the mindset that it's about the well-being of others, not your own ego. Be present. Be fully present when serving others, whether it's in conversation or action. This means focusing on their needs without distraction and giving your time and energy fully to the moment. It's the small, undivided moments of attention that often offer the most protection and care. Foster community and teamwork. Build collaborative spaces. Encourage cooperation and community wherever you go. Being protective also means creating environments where people work together and support one another. Whether it's at home, work, or in your social circles, be the person who fosters teamwork and mutual care. Establish support networks. Help create systems of support for people in need. This could be organizing a group of people to check in on elderly neighbors or starting a local initiative to help marginalized communities. By bringing people together, you offer protection through the power of collective care. Be courageous in times of crisis. Step up in difficult situations. When faced with challenging situations, be the person who steps forward to protect or serve. Whether it's a physical emergency, a social injustice, or a crisis of any kind, summon the courage to act decisively for the benefit of others, even when it's uncomfortable or risky. Be calm and grounded. In times of stress or crisis, protection often means staying calm and grounded while others are overwhelmed. Practice emotional regulation so that in emergencies, you can be a source of stability and strength for those who are panicking or in distress. Engage in self-care to better serve others. Strengthen yourself first. To effectively serve and protect others, you must first take care of yourself. Engage in regular self-care routines that strengthen your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. When you're at your best, you're better equipped to protect and care for others. Set time for recovery. Serving others can be emotionally and physically draining. Schedule time to rest, recharge, and reflect so that you don't burn out. Balance is key to sustaining long-term service. Develop integrity and accountability. Be reliable and trustworthy. For others to feel protected, they must trust you. Keep your word, follow through on commitments, and be someone others can count on. Integrity is the backbone of protection. Without it, your ability to serve others diminishes. Hold yourself accountable. Regularly assess your actions and behaviors to ensure that they are aligned with your values of service and protection. If you find areas where you've fallen short, take responsibility and make adjustments. Lead by example. Demonstrate your values. Leadership in service and protection doesn't always require words. Sometimes the most powerful way to inspire others is through your actions. By consistently serving and protecting others with humility and strength, you encourage others to do the same. Model healthy protection. Show that protection is not about control or dominance, but about empowering others to feel safe and supported. Led by creating environments of mutual respect, safety, and care. By engaging in these actions, you can activate and strengthen the characteristic of service and protection in your daily life. This journey is not only about helping others, but also about creating a world where compassion, safety, and support are the foundations of every interaction. As you embody this characteristic, you cultivate the heart of the sacred warrior, protecting those around you with purpose, empathy, and unwavering integrity. Conclusion. In conclusion, the path of the sacred warrior is one of selflessness, responsibility, and unwavering commitment to the well-being of others. Through service, protection, and the development of our own strengths, we cultivate an environment where everyone can thrive. As we continue to lead by example, let us remember that true power lies not in control, but in empowering those around us, creating spaces of safety, care, and mutual respect. By embodying these principles, we each contribute to a world rooted in compassion and justice, standing firm in our purpose as sacred warriors.